This is KGW News at 11.
And thank you for joining us at 11 on this Friday. I'm Maggie Vespa. We begin with a jarring perspective on Portland's deadly spike in gun violence. A family caught in the middle of multiple shootings shares what life is like for them, and they know their story is way too common. Here's Catherine Cook.
Ask most 8-year-olds what they wish for, and you might hear a new puppy or ice cream. 8-year-old Tyler has bigger concerns.
My wish for people out there who have guns to stop killing people.
For Tyler and his family, that's their reality. It got especially bad 2 years ago when they moved here, the Ellington Apartments on Northeast 66th and Broadway.
There's been one, two.
Amy McElroy is a single mom of 3 kids, including Tyler.
6, 7.
She worries about them every day.
8, 9 shootings.
The latest shooting was last week. You can see bullet holes and shattered windows. And a few months ago, Amy's 13-year-old daughter witnessed a homicide here. It left her so shaken, she had to start therapy.
But she seen the dude drop and fall, and then I don't remember what color his shirt was that she said, but she said it just turned completely red. And she could just see it like just turning red and stuff, and dude was lifeless, not moving.
The reality is, gun violence like this is not confined to the Ellington Apartments. So far this year, there have been 485 shootings citywide, according to police.
It's acceptable now, almost. I mean, like, there was a shooting today. Oh, well, what's new? And that's not the way it's supposed to be. I mean,
as for homicides, the number in Portland for this year is now at 42. At this time last year, it was 9.
People lose their lives every day, but this kind of stuff, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that how, like, nothing's being done about it. Nothing.
Amy's mom thinks of the big picture.
You know, the loss of life is tremendous. You know, and I don't think these kids or people understand the generations that it's going to hurt.
City leaders recently allocated almost $4 million to community-based groups, hoping they could help prevent gun violence. They also secured $1.4 million for unarmed park rangers. About $500,000 will go to crime analysts. They see it as a long-term solution to curb gun violence rather than investing money in the Portland Police Bureau. Amy McElroy's focus is on the short term, her family's reality.
It was super scary because I'm not used to hearing gunshots.
We just need to, like, wake up and see what's really going on. I mean, there's lives being lost. I mean, they're not doing anything about it.
Catherine Cook, KGW News.
And amid this spike in gun violence, one family worries their search for justice is getting lost. Tomorrow marks 4 years since Brian Spalding was found shot to death inside a home near a Portland park. And as Mike Benner reports, those who loved him are offering a big reward for help cracking this case.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
It was easygoing. A happy bachelor.
The happy bachelor, as his dad remembers him, would have turned 40 this year. Not a day goes by that George and Carolyn Spalding don't think about their son Brian.
Every day. I think about him every day. It would be counterproductive to dwell on it just all the time. But every day I think of him.
Brian was killed back on June 12th, 2017, or at least that's when his body was found. We're told that when he failed to show up to work that day, his parents went to his home on Northeast 10th near Irving Park to check on him. They found Brian shot to death.
It's my suspicion that the intent was burglary or robbery, and it just went horribly wrong, horribly fast.
Nobody knows for sure because there have been no arrests in the case. Adding to the frustration is that Brian's family worries that what's happening in Portland right now is making his murder case less of a priority for detectives.
Both of them are absolutely swamped, and not just with homicides, but because of the riots and stuff going on, they've been pulled off to have to deal with some of that.
So on this 4th anniversary of Brian's death, family pleads for answers. They believe somebody knows something, definitely the shooter.
And it's reasonable to assume that there's at least one other person out there that knows they did it or suspects that they did it. And so if anybody had a social conscience, that should move them forward.
A hefty reward is available for information that leads to an arrest in this case. We know of $20,000 from family and friends and another $2,500 from Crime Stoppers. You just need to phone that key tip into detectives here at the Portland Police Bureau. Reporting in downtown Portland, I'm Mike Benner for KGW News.
All right, changing gears here. Here are 3 things to know about the coronavirus tonight. Number 1, it looks like Clackamas County is about to move to the lowest COVID risk level. The county is on track to meet that crucial 65% vaccination mark very soon. And when that happens, Governor Kate Brown announced today they will immediately move to lower risk. And that'll mean basically that businesses can allow more people inside at one time. Number 2, Oregon is trying to get to the 70% vaccination mark before the governor will drop most restrictions statewide. It's the second number here that we're focused on. That's people with at least 1 dose. We're at 67.4% now. We're so close. So just over 87,000 more people still need to get their first dose to reach that 70% mark. And number 3, Oregon has figured out a way to get veterans and others vaccinated through the federal government, included in the vaccine lottery. Those who got their shots through the VA or some tribes basically can go to this website, takeyourshot.oregon.gov. Takeyourshot.oregon.gov. You enter your name there and you join basically the rest of the people vaccinated who are all in the running for the June 28th lottery drawing. And a big focus moving forward in the pandemic will be tracking variants of the virus. And in Oregon right now, about 90% of COVID cases are actually variants of the original virus. And we know that because of the work of researchers at OHSU. In fact, they just got a $3 million funding boost from the CDC and the OHA to expand that research. And right now they're studying 3% of Oregon's positive cases. But with this big boost in funding, they'll be able to examine 40 to 50% of cases. Huge spike. That will give the researchers a much better idea of which variants are becoming more prominent, how fast they're spreading, and most importantly, whether the vaccines start to become ineffective.
If there's an outbreak in a lot of people who have been vaccinated and it's leading to severe disease or hospitalizations or ICU admissions, that's what we're really worried about. And then we can raise the flag to say, hey, there's a new variant. It has this sequence and we know it's spreading and this is what we need to look out for.
So far, Dr. Hansel says most of the variants in Oregon spread more easily than the original, but they don't necessarily lead to more serious infections.